Hey guys, Chad here from CNR Reviews. Another accuracy test versus Kahr CW9 and the Ruger LC9. These are both subcompact 9mm. These are using the Herder's Select Grade 115 grain full metal jackets. What we got set up here is we have two targets at 7 yards, 21 feet. Now remember, these are defensive weapons. These guys usually have about a 3-inch barrel, somewhere around there. Maybe 3.1, maybe 3.2, maybe 2.8, somewhere around there. So what we're trying to do here is compare the accuracy from where Ryan's shooting and where I'm shooting. We're doing offhand shots. We're not benching. And I'm going to put 3 rounds on each gun on target, and then Ryan's going to put 3 rounds of each gun on target. And at the end, we're going to see which grouping is the best. And then we'll say, now remember, this is not definitive, this gun's better than the other one, because we've seen, and we have both done some incredible groupings with both of these guns. And then other times we've had some crappy groupings. But this is just seeing how well we do picking up the gun, shooting it in a defensive situation. So, we're going to start with the Ruger LC9. I'm going to move down to this first target. Now the Ruger LC9 has been really good for us. We did have to replace the guide rod, but since we replaced it, even with the broken guide rod, the gun functioned great.
Yeah, it still fired. It still functioned flawlessly. Yeah, we didn't notice the broken guide rod until we actually got home.
Yeah, until I took it apart. But other than that, this gun has been great. We've been really happy with it. All right, now remember this long trigger pull on this gun. Let's see how well I can get a grouping.
That's not bad.
Now I put my sights right on the bullseye.
That's not bad.
And I'm going to go ahead and gauge the safety for Ryan.
Chad has notoriously had trouble with this gun with the long trigger pull.
Yeah, that's just a real hard trigger to get used to. And this is also a long trigger pull, but the difference between the two is that this one's really smooth. And I've been able, you asked Ryan, I've been able to get really killer groupings with this gun. And then other times, I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're switching back and forth between different triggers. But let's see how well we do today.
Holy crap! You can't get better. You can't get much better than that.
Now I'm putting my sights right on the bullseye, guys, and I've been able to do that consistently with the CW9. Like I said, there's been a couple times I've had some floating rounds. Let's see how Ryan does. All right, Ryan.
And I'm a notoriously bad shot with the CW9.
You guys just take your time with that trigger. Like, make it nice and smooth and easy. Nice. That was not too shabby at all. You got one right on my top of my other round. There you go. Good. All right, let's see how you do with the LC9. Malfunction? Ooh, the LC9 had a malfunction.
Actually, guys, we had a light strike.
Oh, look at that. That looks like it punched the hell out of that thing.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I wonder if that's a bad round. Now we're using some cheap
round.
Herder Select. We'll go ahead and just set that bullet down facing toward the range in case something does happen. Ryan, let's load up a second round.
Yeah, now that's the first time that this has happened, guys.
Yeah, we did have a Cellar and Bellet round do that, but it was a bad round. Same thing. So
and I've had that happen with Herders before. The Herder's steel case shooting them out of my Sega 223 AK.
Yeah, and the AK did not like them.
No.
All right, so not a bad grouping. So there's the grouping with the LC9. This is the grouping with the CW9.
Pretty comparable, I would say.
Really comparable. I think either one of these guns, you guys could, as you guys could see, you could get an excellent grouping with these guns. All of those shots are head shots. They're all deadly shots out of 8-inch target, and either one of these guns, I don't know. You guys decide which one's more accurate. Ryan, what do you think? You got anything to add?
No. Oh, well, besides, both of these guns have a long trigger pull, guys. You just need to take your time with them. Yeah.
You need to practice with them.
You need to get enough practice where you're going to be doing a nice smooth trigger pull all the way back with both of these guns in a defensive situation. So you do need to go and shoot them frequently to get used to that trigger, and shoot them a lot at the range so that you are quick when you're in a defensive situation. You can pull it faster and get the accuracy that you want.
Sure. And as we're shooting the LC9, if this becomes an issue with light strikes, guys, we'll definitely let you know. But like we said, that actually struck that really hard, it looks like. You guys can see that. Sorry, the camera's having some trouble focusing in on that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that just may be a bad round.
Yeah. So what we might do is throw that in one of the other guns and see if it functions. But other than that, guys, this is Chad and Ryan for CNR Reviews. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. There he goes. All right. Have a good day.